Welcome to a special glasses little video for you. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Sylmar and figured I'd take a little dive into what we're doing here in the shop. This is our 1934 Duesenberg Model J. This is a Murphy body and it is Pebble Beach Best of Show winner 1969. We pulled it and we're doing some maintenance on it. And we're going to show you how a Duesenberg starts today. It's more simple than you would think. So here's the front end of the Duesenberg, very striking look. The hood ornament, previously known as a mascot, this is called a Duesenberg. In fact, the Duesenberg brothers didn't even want to put one of those on their cars, but because Cadillac and Packard and Mercedes, they all had these fancy hood ornaments, Duesenberg had to do something, but it's not over the top, so I think it actually complements the rest of the car very well. And here is your front end, your grille. These are thermostatic, so these will open as the engine temperature rises, and they will close when it cools off. And the car is filthy right now because we've been flushing the radiator several times to clean it out so we can start road testing. So she's been parked for about 4 years. But started it and ran it the other day, and it ran great because it's a doozy. So like I said, this is a Murphy body. This is actually a long wheelbase version of the Model J Duesenberg. Every single Duesenberg Model J was built in 1928. However, because this is a 34, that was the year it sold. Because of the Great Depression, it took about 10 years for every Model J to actually sell and be bodied by a coach builder. And this one being a Murphy body. And it is powered by the legendary, hood folds over, powered by the legendary 420 cubic inch straight 8. Now this car makes 265 horsepower. The supercharged versions actually made 320. However, it took 45 horsepower just to run the supercharger. But these were vastly ahead of their time. They were the most powerful production vehicle ever until the Hemi came out decades later. And this is how you tell this is full or empty. This is your oil level. If you want to drain the oil, you just flip that. This is a downdraft carburetor on this one. They had updrafts and downdrafts. This car was advertised 88 miles an hour in second gear with 116 mile an hour top speed. And these cars weigh well over 6,000 pounds, about 4,500 pounds as a rolling chassis. Here's your exhaust cutout right there, so you can make it louder or quieter. Always make sure she's in neutral. Now you turn the key to turn the fuel pump on. Now this fuel pump right now is very loud because we're actually changing the current one, so this is kind of an aftermarket deal we have going on. So you just turn the key. Right here, C is your choke. Pull the choke out, and then you pull the starter. So you basically want to pull the starter once the car lights up, push the choke in, and kind of feather the throttle to keep it alive. So let's give her a try. Alrighty, she's been sitting for about a week. Ooh, come on, baby. Didn't even need the choke that time. You'll notice, yeah, the fuel pump's really loud. We're gonna change that. That is not Duesenberg-esque. But this is your dashboard of a Duesenberg Model J. Right here with your mechanical computer, you could change your brake pressure, handbrake, your H-pattern 3-speed. This changes your throttle, this changes your timing, and this is for your headlights. Amazing, amazing machines. I don't think anyone intended that we'd be driving them 100 years later, but definitely an amazing experience. She sounds healthy. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. I'll start making more fancy glasses videos for you guys. Have a good one.